Alright, so welcome back to my channel, guys. Again, continue working on the transmission. This time we're gonna compress this piston down. In the manual it shows that you can do it with a giant flathead screwdriver, and you can compress it that way by hitting these little teeth, and then you're pushing this one down. But also it shows a tool that is used for it, that has kind of like a X, and you lay it down and it compresses it with this one. But since I don't have it and I already made this one, I decided I'm gonna make a little plate with the nut on it, and then I'm gonna lay it down. Since it's wide enough, I think it should work. So yeah, let's try that and see if it works. All right. Take my 19 mil. I guess I won't need that one yet. All right. It says compress it just enough to in the manual it says compress it just enough to expose the gap for the snap ring to fit in there. All right, that should be enough. The snap ring that's gonna go in there is this wide flat snap ring. It has marks and all that, but this one is kind of hard, but try not to panic because we got this. All right. All right, he's going in smoothly. That's weird. We're gonna move the snap ring 12 o'clock like that. Make sure that's all the way in. And then we can release this press. All right. We're gonna get this press out of the way because we do not need it anymore. All right. This plate, like I said, all it is just a piece of plate that I have left over from that making that press, and a nut, and that's all. It works. As you can see, the piston is in there, right? Next thing is gonna be All right. All right, now we're gonna install, it says number 7 bearing, which easiest way to figure which one it is, you take this little sun gear, and then whichever bearing fits on there, that's what it is. And when I say bearing, it's this little thing right here. Okay, so that is your bearing. Make sure it moves freely. I soaked it in the oil. This little teeth on the bearing protrusion right here, that goes inside on the bottom, so it sits inside that hole right there, and the flat side goes on the bearing like so. All right, so there it is. Oh shit, snap. There it is. Sits in there nice and tight. Next thing is a front planetary gear. And that will be this bad boy right here. We're gonna go and clean it real quick. All right, so before we install this planetary gears, we're gonna open it and make sure that everything inside it's all right. Open it and then of course clean it really good. There's a little snap ring, and there it is, your planetary gear. It has a snap ring on the other side, and we're gonna clean this thing. This is where your bearing goes on. You can see that these have been welded on so they don't get out. Check these little teeth. They look alright, most of them. So that will set aside. We have one more, which is this one right here. And we're gonna check that one, see if it's in better condition, right? See, the reason why I was making the noise is because that one was cleaned with the brake cleaner, so there's no grease or oil in there. But everything looks almost identical. So check the splines in there. This one looks alright. And we're gonna get this one back since we cleaned this one all the way. Check all the teeth. Looks good compared to this one. Both look good. So we're gonna install this one back, but not before we put some of this lube on there. I mean, oil. Pack it with the oil. Alright, we can leave this inside. Bring this one right here. Place it in there. Like that. Push it in. Time to install the little snap ring that's holding this whole contraption in there. There we go. Looks good. Alright. Move this out of the way. And time to bring the case and install it in there. So let's do that. All right, so case is here, as you can see. Now, right here, we have to install a bearing, which is number 6. Truss bearing, which that would be probably the biggest truss bearing this whole thing has. So in order for this to not go in there, not fall all the way, now we can do it like that. And now it's the fun part, right? We have to align this. It has to be almost flush with the piston over here. So just like in the last few videos we watched, this has to go all the way to the bottom, but because of those friction clutches, the teeth, this has to go through there. Keep aligning. You can push a little bit by hand too. As you can see, it keeps going in there.